Hello guys, welcome to the Data Pandit channel, and we are continue with the Unix Basic series. So this is the second video as part of the Unix Basic tutorials. So let's go ahead and discuss about the different the basic commands which we use on day-to-day basis as a Unix user or a software developer. Okay, so first command is pwd, print working directory. So wherever you are in the Unix terminal or Linux terminal, you can just type pwd and you will see the path from the root directory. Okay, and so when you get the help, you want to see the help, so you can type man pwd. It's a kind of shorthand of manual. So man pwd. So you'll get the help for man dar. Okay. So dir is also, you can see the help. Dir is find. There is a command find which is used for searching the files or directory in a hierarchy. Okay. ls is a list of directories. mkdir is mapping directories. pwd print working directory. rmdir remove empty directories. Okay. So these are a few, some basic commands. Let's go ahead. And one more command is cat file name. So let's see. So I use the same terminal here. Okay. So you can go ahead and practice those commands here. Okay. So cat file name is to show the content of the file. Okay. On the terminal, cat file 1, file 2. So it shows the content of the file 1 first and followed by the content of the file 2. Cat angular bracket angular, okay, symbol new file, creating file using that command. So this can be used. So it will prompt like it will allow us to type the content. So let's see how it works. Gate redirection file 1 root date. Okay, ABC, CD, E. Okay, and Control D. Let's see what is the content. cat file 1.8. See, so it will we can create the file using cat command. Mostly we don't use the cat to create the file. We use basically VA editor. Okay. Another one is cat file 1, file 2, file 3. So all the contents will be placed one after another on the terminal, and then this is a pipe. So this output of all those cat command will be passed to the sort command, and then after sorting, this will be redirected to file 4. Okay, this is also a very good command. So you can use many commands and on one command line. Okay, let's go ahead and see rm. So this is used for removing the file. If you type rm file 1, it will remove directly, and rm dot hyphen I file 1. So it will allow interactive session. So it will ask for a particular file whether you need to remove or not. So it will ask for that prompt, and if you say yes, then it will go ahead and delete. If you say no, it won't and delete. Okay, rm minus f file means forcefully it will delete the file. Okay, rm hyphen capital R directory. So it will recursively remove the files within this directory. Okay, cp command. Cp is, this is also very good command. So this will we use a copying files and directory from one place to another. So if we copy in the current directory, if you want to copy the file 1 content to the file 2, then this can be done. Okay. And cp file1, file2 to dir. Both the files will be copied in this directory. Okay. cp John Smith. The Jones and Smith files will be taken and copied under the home nic clients directory. And likewise, -i option is for interactive sessions. So it will ask for copy. cp -r is recursively, it will do copy from directory 1 to directory 2. cp-p is to protect the preserve the modification date and time, okay, and access control list associated with the source file. So it will protect, let's say the Smith file has been created 10 days back. So when you create without -p, then the smith.jr will be created as a today's date. Otherwise, if you specify -p, then the same modification time and creation time will be taken and access control. Thus, all the permission related will also go into the smith.jr. Okay, and similarly, capital R is recursively from one directory to the other directory, all the files. Okay. Yeah. And moving the files, this is also move in the sense of it will remove from the original place and it will go to the target place. So the similar verbose, similar commands are there. So this will move one file to another place, and this file1 and file2 will be moved into directory 1. Okay, move -i is the interactive it will interactive response and ask for the response from the user. mv -p June -p is the verbose, so it will display the complete moving report into the terminal. Okay, display each file name as it is moved to the subdirectory. So as and when the files moves from one zone star to this directory, it will be displaying one by one. Okay. The another one is mk directory. mkdir, dir1, dir2, dir3 will create three directories. rmdir remove directory. So rmdir, dir1, it will remove the directory. It must be empty. This is a condition for that. Otherwise, you have to go and delete all the files under directory 1 and then use rmdir. Okay. And then we have cd. If you do cd dir1, it will go change the directory. Okay, let's see how it works. So where are we? pwd1 mkdir okay, cdram. Okay, where are we? pwd is here. Okay, likewise this works like that. Okay, then there is a file knowing file type. File is a standard Unix program for recognizing the type of data contained in a computer file. File there, so it will say what type of file is this. Okay, file first dot c is the C program text. Likewise, it will print file dev. So it is a block special files. So the first day when we were discussing about the device files, right? So we were discussing the files which are contained in the dev directory. Okay, so this is a block special file. Similarly, we have a ls command. It's a very useful command and extensively used across the across the software engineers. Okay, ls software, ls long listing files, dot per file you want to print. So ls has if you type ls, let me go ahead and see. Let me create some file. Touch a dot date. Touch b dot date. Okay, then use ls once. ls-lrt. So you see, so it will have rwx 9 something 9 10 space 1 2 3 5 6 7 8 9 10. So these are the 10 bits. Okay, so each and every bit will have special meaning of it. And also So rwx, the first bit shows the whether it is a directory or file. RWX next is the security bits. Okay, the write permission, read permission, write permission, execution permission, and the next for the group user and this group permission personal. Okay, so these kind of permission will be there. RWX. Okay, let me go ahead and see. So we have some chmod command as well, I think. So let me just go and see. So, okay, so we have some group command also, and we will try to complete in this session itself. Okay, so yeah, see, so first is the to specify whether it is a directory or file. Next is security bits, 9 for the user, groups, and others. Okay, user, I mean whoever is working. Group in the sense of which groups that user under in, or okay, and the others, three others. Okay, 3 bits. So these are 9 bits. RWX, RWX, RWX. Let's say. Okay, and then next output, if I compare this one, this first one. Okay, one here, right? So this one is number of links for. Sometimes we will create the hard link and soft link. That is also we will discuss in this session as well. This is the link. How many links are there for a particular file? Joy is the owner of the file. BC1 is the group membership. Which group this Joy comes under? Okay. 8 is the file size in bytes. See here 72. Okay. This hidden file is directory is 72 bytes. Okay. APR 25, this APR is the month, 25 the date, and this is the time. So here also 8 is file size, then October timestamp. Okay, file time of last modification. Okay, and this is the file name. So if I say ls minus lart b dot date, see everything will be printed over here. Okay, so this is description is very important. Many times we need to change the permission. Okay, many times we need to change the group. Many times we need to change the modification time, and you know okay, and probably we need to change the owner of the file. Okay, so let's go ahead and see ls minus hyphen a is print the hidden files, listing all the files. Display inode numbers. Okay, ls hyphen I, system's internal name for a file. So inode number is it's a system number which will have all the details, the modification time, the name of the pointer where the file is getting stored in the file system. So these kind of information will be there. Okay, so let's go ahead and see what is what. So hyphen L is long format in the ls command, displaying Unix file types, permissions, number of hard links, owner, group size. Okay, last modified date and file name. So that's what we discussed. Hyphen capital if the print a character revealing the nature of a file, for example for an executable, or has to have no fix. Okay, hyphen L show all the files in the ground directory. So these are the options in the ls command. Okay, so that you can go ahead and see. Okay, minus t is sort the list of the files by modification time. H is the memory readable format, print size in the human readable format. Okay, and then the file permission, the read, write, and execute. So many times we have to change the permissions for a file or particular directory. Okay, read can access file for reading, write is can edit the file, execute, run. So whenever we create the script, we should give the executable permission for the script. Okay, Okay, so directory permissions. So similarly, so touch is used to create the file. Read display the directory content. Write can create or delete files in directory. Execute search permission. So directory in the so if we use the ls command, and then if you have the read permission, it will display. Otherwise, it won't display for that particular directory. Okay. So if you have write permission, then only we can create a delete files under that particular directory. Okay. And when you create the file from touch command or in cat command, so by default permission will be G660. Okay. Alan, link. So now let's discuss the link. What is link? There are two types of link: hard link and soft link. Hard link is the hard link in the sense of there is inode number and all other files will be linked to that number. No? So let's create the hard link ln file 1 file 2. So ln file 1 file 2 dir. So all three file 1 file 2 and directory will be pointing to the same inode number. ln chapter 2. This one same happens chapter 3 home manual. These all three will be pointing to one inode number. Okay. So in hard link there is no separate file is getting created. So only the inode number, all the files are pointing to the same system locations. Cannot link directories. Directories cannot be linked. Okay. So these are the files. Okay. So I'm set right. Step 2, step 3 and manual. So cannot link directory, cannot link across the file systems. So if we are creating a different file systems, right? So this hard link cannot create because inode number will be stored in the locally. Okay. To remove a file, all link must be removed. Okay. So this is the property of the hard link, and then we will have soft link. Soft link is the exact or other copy of the file actually. So ln minus s from file and to link. So for this file there will be link will be created. So in this path also this file will be there. Okay. So likewise this one. So to link is a file that contains auto from file. Can link directories, can link across file system. So this is very flexible. So this can be created, can be linked. Directories can also be soft linked. Okay. And also across the file system this can be used. These are the differences in hard link and soft link. This is a very good question in interview. If you change the file permissions. Okay. So first 3 bits is for user, then next 3 bits is for group, and all other rest of the 3 bits is for owner, for others. So for user group, and U is for user, G for group, A for O for others, or A if you specify A for all. So operations plus in the sense of we are giving the permissions, minus in the sense of removing the permission. And the type of permissions are read, write, and execute, RWX. Okay. So if you let's say in chmod u plus x z minus x for file 1, if you are using this command, then for user executable permissions should be given, and for group the executable permissions should be removed. Okay, for the file number 1. Chmod a plus rwx file 2. So to all user group and others, all the people, right, given the rwx read write and executable to file number 2, file 2. Okay. And chmod hyphen r a plus x direct dir. So in directory recursively give executable permission to all the people. So this is okay. So the 35 on the slide number 35. So we are going to end in this file only. So we have discussed enough things for the day for this session. So, okay, CS mode is continued. So CS mode F1 right file name. So F1. So the right, if you want to strip the right permission, so use this one, octal values. So likewise we have used like this u plus plus minus, right? So similarly we can use the octal values. So just to give the one for execute, two for write. So if you give 777 in the first number is for user, second number is for group, and third number is for others. So okay, if you give chmod 777 for file 1, so all the three permission has been given to all the people. Okay, for file number file 1, chmod 600 file 2, meaning 6 is what? Write and read. Write and read permission for user, and nothing, no permission for group and others. Okay, then owner can be changed. Okay, cs on change owner, change group, or changing group, change group. Okay, so these are the two commands. So change ownership tom file 1, change owner to tom for the file 1. If some other is there, some other one, some, like let's say Alex is the owner of file 1, so we are changing the ownership to Tom. So change group proj file 2. So if file 2 is under some project 1 or project 2, we are just assigning this to the proj as a group. So with this we are going to end this session. Thank you so much.